If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Returning is Tutu Atwell. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First play of the game, first throw of the game. Oh, they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Kirk is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Give, and here comes Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. The motion man is Nacua. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he is taken. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now, faking the give. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play. The motion man is Nacua. Jones operating out of the pistol. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That is a big play for L.A. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a designed run. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point is good, and the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. And I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The motion man is Nakua. Jones now on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
Back to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will score. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. On the return, here's Atwell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Elijah Mitchell. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and 10. First and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, You're going to make for a long...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Giants. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Finding room at midfield. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. That poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Nacua. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is an area of Daniel Jones' game, Mike, that I think people often overlook. He is sneaky fast, and when he gets out into open space, very rarely can anybody catch him.
On 1st down, Jones. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's good for the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Jones now on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find this.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Rams. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
What a stand there. 4th and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A give up the middle for Mitchell. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.